Well, here's some good news. The secret to happiness may not be as complicated as you think. Jennifer Hancock is the author of the ebook and its hardback version as well, The Humanist Approach to Happiness, Practical Wisdom, and she's here to talk about those writings. Jennifer, thanks for being here today.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Do we make this more complicated than it really is?
Yes, absolutely. The secret to happiness from the humanist perspective is just to be a good person. Be the most ethical, compassionate, responsible person you can be. And at the end of the day, you're going to feel pretty good about yourself, despite what else is going on in your life.
What made you think we need to put all this in a book and get it out there to people?
Well, you know, the subtitle of the book is Practical Wisdom. Yeah. So I take ethics and decision-making skills, and I apply them to everyday situations like dating and relationships and sex and drinking, because it's really written for teens and young adults, to help them learn how to make better decisions so that they will have better outcomes, which, as we know, it's kind of hard to do. But if we have a book that goes step by step, here's why ethics are important. Here's how you can make better decisions by thinking more rationally, using critical thinking skills. Then when you get into a situation where you're thinking, well, should I drink or should I not drink, you're in a much better position to make those decisions for yourself. And then on top of that, it's not just how do we make better decisions, but, okay, drink responsibly. Yeah. What does that mean? How do we do it?
It's almost like a how-to book.
It's like a handbook for life, exactly.
What do you see are the biggest mistakes people make when they're trying to find happiness?
That they mistake pleasure for happiness, and they're not the same thing at all, and you don't ever want to pursue pleasure at the expense of your happiness. And not all pursuits of pleasure, sometimes pleasure will lead to happiness, sure, but sometimes it doesn't. And you do have to distinguish that to make sure that you're thinking about your long-term aims in addition to your short-term aims.
All right, well, I show off the book. Tell us where we can find it online and in bookstores.
Sure, it's The Humanist Approach to Happiness, Practical Wisdom by Jennifer Hancock, the Humanist. And you can find it at Amazon, Barnes & Nobles. You can get it in whatever ebook format you want at whatever store you want to get it at.
Okay, it's very accessible. All right, Jennifer, thanks for being there. We
thanks for
appreciate
having me
the information. You bet. Chef Walter has got a unique recipe with zucchini and chocolate, and it's coming up next.